All right, beautiful people, lovers of freedom all over the world, wherever you're joining us from today, you're welcome to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform that gives you only the quality news and information on every matter where they happen for Biafraland as it is hot. Please continue to choose this news platform if you really want to get the legit update and the legit information on all the activities happening in Biafran territory. You lover of freedom, you hater of freedom, you enemy of freedom, wherever or whoever you think you are. One thing I have to tell you at this point in time is that come rain, come shine, Biafra will never come to a standstill. And we can see it, as it is happening currently in Biafran territory. Even when people, haters, felt that it wasn't going to come to actualization, Prime Minister Simon Èkpà made it possible. In its wisdom and in his prowess, he has actually done what a lot of agitators or separatist leaders have not been able to do. Truly, he is the true disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And this broadcast you're about to watch or you're about to listen to will clarify some certain things currently happening right now in Biafran territory. Please share this wonderful broadcast to as many groups, to as many platforms as possible. Make our people know what's in they happen. You can actually help to reach out to a lot of people by sharing this wonderful live broadcast from Prime Minister Èkpà. Because people need to be aware at this critical point. People need to know what is happening in Biafran land. As you listen, as you enjoy this wonderful live broadcast, do not forget to share and do not forget to go to the comment section to give your own input. Enjoy.
That is what we try to tell you people. But because many people have been brainwashed, especially when they see Biafra, people are fighting each other. Oh, how can you be a Biafra? Because they made you to believe that it is not possible. And what we are doing to you today is to show you how possible and easy it is to get our Biafra. Today, yes, sir. We have been able to demonstrate we have overpowered Nigerian military. They cannot come to our land and kill again. We kill them like chicken when they come to kill us. We are not hiding it. It is in the public. Yes. And we will continue to do that. Tomorrow and next tomorrow, we'll do it again. Any day they come to our land to kill our people, we'll make sure we eliminate them. We have overpowered them. They have tried everything possible to kill Biafra army. They did not succeed. We have more machine, more sophisticated weapons are coming day by day. This is what is needed, not going to the National Assembly and start talking rubbish. Fulani don't know talk, they don't know peace. You have to face them with the same measure, the same machine, the same AK-47, the same RPG, the same GPMG, the same AA, the same FM. That is what the language these criminals and terrorists understand. And we are giving it to them back to back. We're not going to stop till the declaration of Biafra this year. Thank you and welcome on board.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
My honorable minister, thank you very much, sir.
Madness, please convert other people to come back.
Wait, give me.
I will.
Please, Madness, you're welcome. And I want to do the work of a pastor now. Go say no more. And I want to wait 1 minute, please. 1 minute. I want to make an open altar call now. If there are people that have raised their hands, please let's give the opportunity and maybe 5 minutes. If there is anybody in the congregation that wants to repent and confess like Mbades, you have 5 minutes to do so. Let us sing the altar call song for them while we wait for them to come. Thank you very much. Go and sing no more.
Thank you, sir.
Take over.
Madness, welcome on board.
Thank you very much, honorable minister.
And please use that your platform that you normally use to do space for obedience and start doing space for Biafra now. Create the awareness and let it go.
I will.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Yes, sir.
Simon Èkpà Ikuku, the gentle breeze. Pick the mic, please.
Okay, thank you, my honorable ministers. Jari and Mazi Abadawa. Yeah, one of my motivator in this Biafra restoration, and my Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Èkpà. Ma agboge eriwe agwụ onye nwe ego enwe mmadụ. May God continue to give you the wisdom to lead us, that at last we will all rejoice and dance in this for the great thing that the God Chukwokike have done for us. My this thing comes as a suggestion to my Prime Minister. I think the period of time given for this voting, the way you extend it once, or the way you make it public once, I think is somehow going to make our people feel reluctant at this earlier age. Why did I say this? Is because there is this saying in Igbo language that those that live very close to the school always go late to the school. Those people that live very close to any school, when you observe them, they always go late to school. And when we give that like 4 or 5 months at once, you will see some people will be saying, okay, there is still time, there is still time, there is still time. At last, they will not do. But if it's like, at least, let's take the first 2 months to ginger everybody. Please register before 2 months. If there will be an additional, then we can see. That will hasten everything. People will not feel reluctant and will not feel there is time, because some people, I know, some people, when you give them like say, come tomorrow, they will like you to make it next tomorrow. If you say, okay, you have another chance for next tomorrow, they will like you to make it on until they will never come, or they will never do anything. So I suggest that at least from this beginning, we shorten it 3 months or 2 months to see how people will turn out and they rush. But when we bring out the 5 months or 6 months at a time, you will see people will feel reluctant, and at last, some of them will not even do anything. Thank you, sir.
Yes,
That is what I try.
Yeah, thank you very much. You have a very good point, but at the same time, I want to inform you that we are no longer in the era of propaganda. There is a positive propaganda you do in the freedom fighting. We are no longer in the era of propaganda. We are no longer in the era of saying something and then, okay, let us extend it again. It shows unseriousness. You do not, in a freedom fighting, and especially when we are trying to emulate developed world, in setting our record very straight. You have to be very, very straight from the day one. And that shows that you know what you are doing. Those people who don't want to vote has automatically declared themselves the enemy of Biafra. And we have law that will deal with them mercilessly. So those people who are in diaspora thinking that we are joking, at the dying minute, when they did not vote at the end of the day, we are going to wait for them in our point of entry. That's where we are going to deal with them. From their properties down to their businesses will be dealt with through taxation that will be imposed by the Biafra government. We know how to deal with people, especially those who have lived in a developed country in Europe. We know how to use the taxation to deal with the enemies of the state. It will be better for them to not even come to Africa than coming to Biafra in the name of now the Biafra has come, let us go home. You can never have peace, though. I'm telling you the fact. We will make sure we deal with you and your business. That's number one. Number two is that it is good that we make our agenda and schedule very, very clear. We are not doing hide and seek government. This is a government that is going to be very truthful to the people. And we say our yes is yes, our no is no. So Biafra people must know it is then your responsibility to make sure that during this time, people vote and help the people who do not have the technical knowledge of the internet to vote. So enough time is given. If we come and start saying in the next 2 months, you have to vote. After 2 months, we'll come again and say, oh, in the next 2 months again, they will use propaganda and start to destroy it. And many of you who are lily livered, who are very weak in your faith, who cannot have a faith like a mustard seed, you will give up. And they will use propaganda, not to me. Propaganda cannot touch me. I'll be able to prove that. There is no amount of propaganda you can use against me today that will move me. But some of you who have chicken brain, one propaganda, you are falling out. You will be the one to even go and delete the voting site. If you know how to withdraw the vote you have voted before, you will do it. Oh, is it not 2 months again? And then again, we'll give you 2 months. Oh, another 2 months again? What kind of nonsense is this? Okay, the voting has ended. We are extending it again. The same people who want to have it shortened and extended will be the same people to come and use propaganda, because these are the people who hate good things, especially when the good thing is not coming from them. Like you all know that some people say, instead of Biafra will not come, let them die. And some of them have died. Like the Minister of Communication said before. Some of them are sick today, very, very sick, and they will not survive it. So my brother, we are not doing hide and seek. We have template, schedule, and we know what we are doing. We are not playing gambling here. The time has come. When we did propaganda, positive propaganda, to deal with the Nigerian government about our countdown, we achieved the aim of our countdown. We did not make the reason why we were counting down last year public. 150-day countdown. We didn't make it public. Many of you do not understand what we meant by the restoration of Biafra in 150 days. We did it. I have today, for the very first time, explained the restoration of the Biafra exile government. It was restored between March and April of 2023. After the countdown, many people do not know what happened. But today, I've been able to inform you that we actually restored the Biafra government in exile, and this is what it has become today. So our time frame for this voting stand, it was not by mistake. We know exactly what we are doing. Deliberately, the people of Biafra have known that we are voting and the result will be called in October. Thank you. November, sorry. Thank you.
Thank you, my Prime Minister. You're always precise, and we have come to understand that this government will be a government of you always make your stand precise and make your stand clear. Thank you, sir, and continue to lead us this way. We are happy with you. God bless you, sir, and good night.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And let me inform Biafrans that the decolonization of our natural resources continue with a very high speed. This week we are entering now. Many pipelines will go on flame. Thank you.
Thank you, PM. Sulu Kede, Gberema. Pick your mic, it's your turn. Sulu Kede, we are listening. We can't hear you. Tap on your microphone. You have the mic.
Good evening,
we can't hear you. Sulu Kede, we can't hear you. Maybe you're having a network issue. Yeah, I can hear you now. Right on. I can hear you now, right on. Are you there?
The team has knocked him out.
Wow.
Let me quickly make this observation known to Biafrans. Somebody watching from YouTube, I think he's a pastor, Winmark, he said, today in my church, I announced the referendum voting, and every member were happy about it. The news has gone viral that people have been trooping to me for the link. I'm in Alaudo State, Ohofia County. So this will inform you if you are a pastor, you are a preacher, you whatever you are in Biafraland or anywhere you are a vehicle for this particular awareness. Take it everywhere. Thank you very much.
Yeah, at this very point, we would love the PM to say something to all the pastors so that we cut this part out and circulate it. PM, your message to
Thank you very much.
the preachers.
Thank you very much. I'm going to make a more official message on video to the preachers. It is very, very important that every pastor, every churches in Biafraland follow this model by this pastor. Very, very important. In the churches, in everywhere, it is an opportunity. You do not need to force the people, but inform them that is voting for Biafra referendum being conducted by the Biafra government in exile. And of course, those who do not understand what it means to be government in exile, pastors can educate the people to go and Google what government in exile can do. Government in exile have the right to conduct election. That's right, we have. Many government in exile do not even have the influence that the Biafra government in exile have in our territory today. They got their independence. We have demonstrated that we are the only legitimate government that are fighting for the best interests of Biafra people. And Biafra in the homeland are only loyal to the Biafra government. That particular, that particular thing has been proved beyond reasonable doubt by various civil disobedience that we have embarked on for the past 2.5 years. Nigeria government and their agents has done everything to truncate the power of the Biafra government to no avail. So please, every pastor must inform their congregation that the voting will start or have started depending on the time they have their services. The churches that did not do this in Biafraland will be regarded as enemy. Believe me, very, very soon, things will start happening in a different way. Only for the best interest of Biafra and our freedom. Thank you.
Thank you, Prime Minister. We go to Biafra and beyond. Biafra and beyond, tap the microphone and speak to your Prime Minister. Biafra and beyond, are you there?
Greetings, Biafrans.
There we
Is it right and accurate if I keep telling our people that this is the first time that their vote is going to count? The very first time that nobody can manipulate their existence from participation, instead of waiting for people who's been rigging their election all this while. And this is also as a census for our people. So is it right and accurate if I keep telling them that this is also a work for humanity, that we, Biafrans, have been given this opportunity to show even other indigenous people in the same contraption called Niger area that how to stand up for their rights, how the database is a platform that they cannot cheat nor manipulate. It's like computer, register each and everyone. And the best thing is also that you can do it in your comfort at home, not where you come and you read the political talks and all these things. So making this record in the whole wide world and showing all these things. So am I right and accurate if I tell our people like this?
If you tell your people like what?
That it is the very first time that their existence is being allowed to count, and
Yes.
they can do it in the comfort of their home without risking being attacked by political thugs and all the bloodshed that is always flooding their voting system and everything. And since the beginning, it's been rigged. Yeah.
Yes, you can do that.
Okay. And should I also remind them also that chicken no dey cry for night? Aha, aha, chicken no dey cry for night.
Now I remember you. Now I remember you. Biafra and beyond, now I remember you.
That's Rastaman.
Remind them that if chicken cry for that, make it catch and kill. When the owner come, make it tell us, say, chicken don't they cry for that.
PM, where you get this thing from, sir? Thank you, PM. Thank you for the service. Bless the Lord.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can
Thank
you
you.
please give microphone to Beatrice, please?
Who?
Beatrice.
Beatrice.
Good evening.
Beatrice.
Good evening,
Beatrice.
Prime Minister and
Okay.
members of the
Yeah,
cabinet
thank you.
present. My name is Obu, Beatrice, popularly known as. I want to encourage every one of us to do our part in the e-voting. We should stop talking about the Nona village. How are they? Can we use a single email for them? It's never done anywhere. We're talking of a voting system in the sense that the government can decide to use that as an official data for other purposes. Everyone should have email. And every one of us should endeavor without reasons to ensure that every member of his or her family votes. As I speak to you, I'm not happy that I'm in Europe. Not that I'm not making money, of course I'm seeing money, but I'm someone, as I speak to you, I have tens of business electronics ideas that if I have a working environment where all good policies, where all the things, factors that are needed for business to grow are available, I bet you I will make more than £2 million in a year. But I can't do them here because some of them are existing here already. But I have a country where I'll be opportune to make such money. And I'm here killing myself in code. A lot of people are dying on the road every day in Nigeria. How on earth would we be traveling on buses going from Lagos to Anambra in 21st centuries where we can buy electronics ticket and move in a fast train and get to our destinations within 10 or 20 minutes? We have no reason not to vote for Biafra referendum. Like I said, it's not like a person like me is not seeing money here, but I'm tired of staying here because I have a home where everything should be working. Every month I'm sending 200 to 300 pounds to more than 10 people in Nigeria. Not because they're happy begging, but because they don't have jobs. They don't have something to give them money. But please, 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 I'm speaking with anger. Let's all ensure we do whatever we need to get Biafra. If Biafra comes, in 10 to 20 years, there'll be enormous jobs. There'll be plenty of jobs for people. Nobody will keep begging me for money. I'm tired of people dying in accidents, Fulani harassment everywhere. Please, I want to cut my story short. Everyone should ensure to vote. As I speak to you now, if you tell me I cut off my 2 legs, maybe after I come, I go cut them off. I go use my 2 hand where remain to do my business. Please, please, I submit. Everyone should vote, please. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Your speech was well articulated, but again, where you come spoil and where you say if Biafra come. So please.
Sorry, Biafra is coming. Biafra is coming. Biafra, that was a mistake.
When Biafra
comes, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. No mind me, now they catch me. Biafra is coming.
Thank you.
Shorting.
Yeah. All right, we go to Prince Uche Okuda. Unmute yourself. Prince Uche Okuda, unmute yourself. Prince Uche, are you there?
Yes, good evening.
Prince Uche, there we
Good evening, Prime Minister. Good evening, everybody. Am I coming out clear?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I just want to ask, I had wanted to ask this question privately, but let me put it here so that some other persons can get the answer and follow suit. My Prime Minister, please.
I cannot hear anything. We can talk tomorrow. Call me later.
Okay, we go to John, Repository of Wisdom. John, Repository of Wisdom, take the mic.
Yeah, good evening, my Honorable Prime Minister. Good evening to Ministers of Information. My Honorable Prime Minister, first of all, I want to say thank you very much for your doggedness, for all the things you have stood to do. But before I proceed, I just have one question and one message. A couple of months back, I actually relayed a few major messages to you from the people we don't see. And again, they came again, giving me another message to send to you. I actually declined that I was not going to send the message to you. And they said these words to me. No, ni wejere nwoke a anyị duere ozi ihe a anyị sị gị gwa ya na anyị akụghị ụra. They did not tell me na ha ya ama m ụra, ha sị na ha ya akụ m ụra. There is a difference between ịma ụra na ịkụ ụra. Gwakwanụ m ebe ndị ahụ ha anya kụrụ m ụra. So, and I said to myself that I must bring this message to you, our Prime Minister. What they said I should tell you is this. Ha sị m gwa gị na ihe na-akpọ gị from today wụ ehi nyụrụ ahụrụ n'ahụ o ruo n'ahụ ọzọ nwunye tuwu ya akata aka. I really don't, I got to tell me here, I got to but I don't want to give you half message. And I asked them and say, kedu kwani ihe nwunye ejiri hapụ itu ya akata aka n'ahụ ọ nyụrụ ahụrụ je tuwu ya akata aka n'ahụ ọzọ. Ha sị na mgbe ụda ahụrụ ọ nyụrụ jiri dacha na ihe mere na nwunye ji chere mgbe ahụrụ ọ nyụrụ jiri dacha tuwu ya akata aka. That's what they said I should tell you. So please forgive me if I'm forced to be bringing this message. They said if I decline, they will deal with me. So please, that's what you are. Then the question is this. Please, after you declare Biafra, a second after you declare Biafra, please, if we see these people wearing black uniform and the so-called military in our midst, Biko, are we going to fry meat for them, or are they going to be the meat we are going to fry? Please, you can decline if you don't want to answer this. I just want a lot of Biafrans all over the world, over 70 million, to know what they are going to do when they see such threats amongst them once Biafra is declared. This is just the question and the message they said I should give to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Everybody knows that we can't allow the killers of our people to breed in our land. Not even yet, not even at this point, that Biafra restoration has not been declared. They are not welcome in our land at this point, at this moment, and I'm talking with you. And we are making sure that we neutralize them anywhere we see them till tomorrow. And that will continue. It is called the delegitimization of the Nigerian terrorist government within our land. Police is a terrorist, military, army is a terrorist, Air Force terrorist, custom terrorist, any arm carrying anybody under Nigeria in our land, they are terrorists because they have proven beyond reasonable doubt for decades that they are terrorists.